I'd want to talk to you myself as a businessman to businessman. You know, we bought these studios here in Texas. We're trying to put the network on, and we are finding that we have got to work together with like-minded people, even if we don't agree on everything. I mean, I think with the Kronies we couldn't easily agree on everything. But the world is changing, and changing so rapidly, and you have the message that nobody seems to be able to do.
Well, Glenn, thanks for having me on the show. Thanks for having me on the radio show this morning, too. It was a ton of fun.
Good.
I have a message. I don't know if I have the message. You know, I think that with the Kronies, what we were really trying to do is get at an issue that I think actually spans across the left and the right, which is whatever you think the role of government should be, you certainly don't want it to be corrupt, right? So the question, though, is, and I think the center of the debate is, well, what's the source of that corruption? And I think if you consider yourself on the right, then you tend to look towards government. And if you think yourself on the left, then you look towards big corporations and the concentrations of power and money. And it is. I think it's, and I think that the challenge really is, for me, I really believe that it's fundamentally the unique nature of government as a monopoly that gives rise to these things. Because the market is a dynamic process. It's a moving target. And is there anything more static, really, than government and the institutions of government? And so it's basically like pinning that bullseye on a wall and making it really easy to hit. So if you're, whether you're General Motors or General Electric or you name the big corporation, and you have a fiduciary responsibility to go after the maximum profit, if you have an opportunity to use legislation to help do that or to help keep your competitors at bay, you're going to do it. And honestly, the incentives are so perverse that it's not even necessarily a matter of morality at a certain point. Because if your competitors are doing it, then are you going to fire your people to be the nice guy because you let the other guys take the subsidies, rig the rules against you? I mean, what's that mean for the people you wake up with and have to look at every day? I mean, as a business owner myself, I care a lot about the people that work for me and that work with me.
I do too, but I carry with me that this hope, and maybe it's stupid and silly in the end, that the people who play really by the rules and really do the right thing and stand by their principles, that in the end those guys win. I could be wrong. I mean, Bonhoeffer, he was executed, but he won in the end in some way. He won. I would hope that it would end better than that, but
yeah, I'd like to hope so too. I think. Yeah, it's
take a drink.
May we not all be executed for what we believe in.
Why don't we just take a break on that one, and then we'll come back, you know, and less execution talk in the next one. Back in a second.
Sounds good. 4, take 4.